Alright, new mobile home buyers, let's check out this Sazerac by Champion. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1 take, no edits. Let's get started here. Alright, so it's 1,941 square feet. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, multi-section. Let's check out some of these photos because they are pretty sweet. So it has this modern look, nice primary bathroom. Look at those awesome ceilings. Looks like there's a bar area, a nice entry, and big open space. Let's check out this floor plan so it makes more sense. Alright, so here's your front door. You have a family room slash office area right here. You have 2 bedrooms here off to the right. You have a living room, dining room, dedicated laundry space, a pantry kitchen area, and then the primary area. Alright, this is all again 1 take, no edits. I don't do any edits so that you guys can see exactly what I see on the first look. So this is the front door. You have a nice area to hang your shoes, hang your coat, not your shoes. Put your shoes in the cubby. You have the double doors here. That's for the office space. All right. Then you have your bar area, your dedicated dining room. We're going to walk through the common space first. That way you can get a feel for what it feels like when you walk in. This is the bedroom area. Large open living space. Recessed lighting throughout, the clean sight lines from the front door to the back door, double doors in the back door so you can do that back porch if that's something you're interested in. Alright, let's keep walking here. And then you see the laundry room here. They fit tons of stuff in this under 2,000 square feet. You have a dedicated laundry space, you have an office space, you have a huge kitchen island, open concept house, and then here is the primary. You walk in on the other side of the kitchen. This is the primary. Alright, so once again, let's look back at that overhead so it all makes sense. Alright, so I'll flip it around so the orientation makes sense. And that's what's sweet about these Matterports is that you can look at everything all from one big snapshot. And they have what's called this dollhouse view. And it's kind of like a 3D where you can still see on the inside. It's a 3D rendering. But anyways, let's get back to the overhead look. Yeah, sorry, now I'm just confusing you guys. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head to the primary, which is on this side. But again, here's the entire layout, and this is called the Sazerac by Champion. So here's the primary, and let's enter the primary from this side. Alright, so you're walking in. You're assuming you are coming in on the other side of the kitchen, okay? So this is the entry to that primary. We're heading in here to the primary, and look at how huge this space is. You can easily fit a king bed with the 2 end tables, and whatever combination of furniture you have, a dresser, a large mirror, whatever you have, will definitely fit in this room. Large open windows, tons of airy space. Alright, and then now we're going to head this way. So here we have the double vanity, we have the large soaking tub, and we have the large walk-in shower with a nice huge closet. Looks like when they were making this Matterport, there were some people that were looking at this house. So here is the primary bathroom, tons of space. It has a dedicated door for the toilet. Let me go back here. I'll show you. This is a dedicated door. This is called a wet closet. So there is that. Just makes the space more usable. Alright, so now we're walking back into the open living room slash kitchen area. So you have your tons of counter space, you have the range, you have tons of living room space, and you have those clean sight lines from the front door to the back door. So whenever you're entertaining, maybe someone's in the back, they can walk through the front door and go straight to the back where there's your party, your cookout, maybe you're having to get together in your backyard. So that's always nice. Let's head this way. You have your, for some reason it just goes, but you have your dedicated laundry space, your pantry area, a bit of a coffee bar, butler's pantry area, and then you have your dedicated kitchen space here. Alright, now we are heading over to the living room, tons of open space. There is a bar area, store your wine, you can entertain, have like a little breakfast bar, and a dedicated dinette area. This one looks like it seats 5, it looks like actually 6 seats. And yeah, just large open living space. Here you have what is the office slash family room. You cannot go inside on this way, but I'm sure I'll be able to go inside once we get done looking at these bedrooms. So here is the dedicated guest bathroom. Single sink, shower tub combo, and then you have your family space. So this family space is on the other side of those double doors. I think what happened here is that they have a couple configurations. You can actually have it closed off, or you can have the double doors here for the other side of that office slash family room. This one's more set up like a playroom. Then you have your dedicated bedrooms right here. You have one bedroom with a dedicated office space. And then you have another bedroom here, also with a dedicated office space. Let's go back to that overhead. Let's see if that made sense. All right, I'll go ahead and flip this around so it's in the orientation that you're used to. And then we'll look at it from overhead. All right, so again, this is that family room, bedroom, living room, pantry, laundry, dining, and primary. If you want to look it up, look up the Champion Sazerac or Sazerac by Champion. Let me know what other models you want to see. Let me know if you like this content. Subscribe if you want to see more like this. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.